as our brave adventurers continue on in the city of Andoran.
We're actually all here this time.
Yes.
Don't break this one.
Not the city. Andoran is the country, correct? Yes. Augusta. The city of Augusta in the country of Andoran. So, to catch you up, if you have not been watching, and probably had to skip a few things because of technical difficulties as we're learning the streaming end of things and recording and stuff, but things seem to be going pretty smoothly. So,
Okay, good.
our heroes have come to town, done a couple of jobs. The steward of the town is pretty happy with them, and they went off to do a job to get some rare metal. Got a weapon made out of the deal in the time that they were gone.
Also found a headless horseman's weapon.
Yep. Found the headless horseman's weapon. That was their Halloween special. When they came back, there had been a little bit of time dilation sort of stuff going on there. And the other mission...
we're in the future.
Yep. The other mission that you chose to not go on, which was to escort the... We'll call him the ambassador.
I refuse to be an escort.
But it's an ambassador. They're important.
I don't
also
care
like
who you know.
Okay. So, anyways, his caravan got jumped by the undead. The captain of the guard is apparently the only survivor and is in a undead-induced coma at the moment. Going back to your friend Arwith Klein, she has given you guys a mission because your supper was attacked by the Red Mantis. You've discovered that it wasn't the Red Mantis. Some local punk of an elf noble is getting his fingers into everything, and you went to his house, set things straight. And by setting things straight, you
We're attacked.
were attacked by a Drider, a devil. He beat the stuffing out of him. He teleported out of the way. McGill noticed the elf's eyes wide with fear just as he teleported away. And then shortly thereafter, the devil seemed to come under his own control. Devil joined you guys, killed the Drider, gave you a little bit of information. He left. Dimensional teleport.
What information did we get from him?
Mostly that this guy was like,
This bad guy.
I'm going to make a deal with the devil, I'm going to make a deal with the Drider, I'm going to make a deal with these guys, and I'm going to build an army of evil for some reason. And that he did hire the Red Mantis dudes, and you're good at charisma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what you should definitely do? You should yell something like, open the door a little and be like, the Drider's attacking! Quick, sir, teleport away!
Nah.
Because there's no body here. He's gone.
Yeah, we're just going to kill the old guy, too.
Oh, God, no, please.
No!
Miguel!
Miguel, no.
He came up with a plan. This is how we don't get locked in jail, is the old man let us in.
We didn't actually break any laws at any point in this thing. It just looks super shady. We just have to shed the light back onto us.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not in the shade.
Or snuff the light out.
Miguel, no.
Aye.
All in favor of not letting Miguel speak, say aye.
You got us in here now. Shut up.
Yeah. Don't I get to finish my op?
No, you
I'm
get
not
us
even
in.
involved.
I'm
Killing
op
innocents.
commander.
No, I think this is the thing.
No, I'm still op
he
commander.
Gets us into places pretty deftly, not very eloquently, but we get in there,
I mean, I don't know.
and then
I'm
we
inclined
clean
to
it
give him the
up, and
benefit
he's
of
not
the
allowed
doubt,
to help.
but no killing the old man.
Well, if he's old man...
Where's Chris the Conch Bunny?
Oh, we
He's
dropped
at
him.
home.
He's at home.
Okay,
So,
good.
He has a spelling
plan
test
B...
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nice.
We go downstairs and we're like, oh, thank God you let us in here to deal with that Drider. That was crazy up there.
Your master teleported away.
Who'd to say he was even there?
He knew he was there. The old man knew
We
he was
did.
The old man
Doesn't
went
know he's
upstairs,
old.
said he was busy, came back downstairs to tell us he was busy.
I feel like telling him the complete truth that master teleported away and that we have no idea, like...
Where he went or what happened to him.
Simple lies are better.
He teleported away.
No, but you're...
That's better than saying,
Except we're telling the truth. He teleported away. You're proposing telling a lie that involves trying to convince this man he's senile. That is harder than just saying the demon attacked, and he teleported away. All of those are facts.
So
All of those are
since-
true.
I'm sure the servant knows he's dealing with demons.
None of those compromise what require any convincing.
Option 3. No, I like this one. I just came up with it now. We just leave.
We were seen by the old man. I'd rather just have him on our side. Why is it?
There's no body. There's a dead Drider.
Except the master's never coming back.
Yeah,
So the day he went missing is the day we knocked on the door.
cool
That's
beans.
highly suspicious.
Uh-huh.
We could get the old man to corroborate, and then we'd be fine.
Yeah, they'll never ever look at us again.
But he knows that his master's a bad guy.
Yeah.
So we either convince him that we took care of it or we murder him.
Well, no, it
We
depends on
did
if
take
we
care
think
of
the servant guy is a bad
Okay,
guy.
let's just
is
go
the
talk-
Alfred and gonna protect him to
I tell
his
you what
death,
we're gonna
or
we're gonna do. We're gonna do the McGill and we're gonna wing it. So we'll go down there. We'll tell him what happened, and if he's like,
after we
"Oh
get
no,
him, right?
oh no, my poor master,"
Yeah.
then it's cool. But if he's like, "Damn, you foiled our plans," then we kill him.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna do the latter
Well, he was super cool with him having a demon and a Drider in the
because
room.
he's getting paid and fed.
If I was paying you 1,000 gold an hour, would you not be like, yeah, do whatever you want?
No,
I just
Your-
need you
your
to stand in the
moral
corner
quandary?
while I go talk to demons for 1,000 gold an hour.
no, can't do
Really,
it. Fucking
moral
demons.
quandary.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Driders.
Well, I mean, Driders are different.
Exactly.
That's just fucking people, right? Like weird spider people. I ain't racist. Just hate demons.
I mean,
Fair.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, so while you guys are discussing this,
oh no.
you find a wooden staff boat, yay long. It's got a weird curve to it and sort of a circlish end, and in it is a red gem.
That's not a rapier.
Oh yeah, because we detected magic.
Yes,
don't
it
know
does
about
glow as magical.
Wasn't there a crystal ball too?
Yes,
Okay.
but it's got a crack in it, so it's still glowing faintly magical, but it looks damaged.
Do I have them?
Um,
I do not.
You also find, it looks like a
But there is.
really, really long woodpecker nose, or beak. Not a nose, but a beak.
Yeah,
That is
technically.
blood red.
Kinda
And it
is their
glows
nose.
magical.
It's a beak.
Yes. It's about yay long and super thin.
It's like a
All right.
hummingbird.
I'll stick my
That
head out
looks
the
more
door.
like a rapier.
Yeah.
I'll stick my head out the.
Need you guys to roll perception.
Okay. 20.
15.
19.
16.
Okay. You were doing.
I'm gonna yell for Alfred.
Okay.
Butler. Gerald.
I don't remember his name.
I think it's Gerald Butler.
Gerald Butler.
I believe that is not the truth, but
Really? You don't think he's named after a Scottish actor who started in
Uh,
300?
That's
There-
Gerard.
that's Gerard.
Please don't mansplain this. Okay.
Okay. You're yelling down the hallway, and you get this feeling that throughout this conversation, you guys have been watched. And as you're looking around the room, you notice in the one corner this extremely large mirror. It's like got that big wooden side on it, encased all around, and with the swirling blackness in it, you see. You're actually pretty sure it's a wraith. It looks like a wraith. It's this ghosty, cloaked guy, and he just sort of seems to be.
I'm sure it's not the
watching.
shadow people we met earlier that we're supposed to bring sandwiches back to.
Give me a sandwich.
No, they didn't wear cloaks, and not that you got a really good look at them.
Yeah.
But you've heard of wraiths. You've seen wraiths. You know.
They're undead. Roll lore undead.
There's something in the mirror in the corner.
14.
I think it's called a wraith. I'm not from the land of the
Yes.
dead, though.
You confirm it is not a white, it is a wraith.
Do you know the distinction? Because I don't.
Yeah.
Whites are mostly material. Like whites look. A white could be poorly mistaken for like a person.
Or a zombie.
A wraith is a specter. They are less physical.
Whites are usually at the Oscars. Sometimes only whites go to the Oscars, and everyone gets pretty upset because there needed to be more wraiths.
It's true.
Anywho,
So, you're yelling
Yeah, I want the butler.
as you've heard it, because you were outside guarding the door. You come in, head up the stairs, and you can see down the end of the hallway McGill's head sticking out, yelling at the butler, and you're like, "What butler?"
Fauntleroy, you're not a butler.
I don't see no butler.
where'd you go?
Fauntleroy, isn't that his name?
Nazara?
Nazira.
Nazara.
Nezzy. You see, I like an old guy making tea.
Don't see no okay.
You'd have to go down towards the kitchens to.
I can go check.
He's a werewolf. Kill him if you see him. Anyway, what's going on with the magic mirror?
Yeah.
Play that.
This is my op.
You find the old guy in the kitchen. He's got a large pot on a wood stove. He's got the fire going, and he's struggling to get the pot
Is the pot made
up
of
onto
silver?
the stove. No, the pot's a big black pot,
Well, that's proof that he's a werewolf.
Yep.
and he's struggling to
got,
get
like,
it up
babies
onto
in
the
there.
So
stove.
close
Need
to
help?
done, guys. Like, I don't.
Oh, well, thank you, young man. Yes, that would be most kind. The guests need tea.
See here. Pens.
Can I use crafting for tea?
You can if you want. He's already got the tea laid out on the table, a whole bunch of cups. He's got like 8 different kinds of tea, and a quick count looks like 24 cups.
All right then. How many people are you making tea for?
3.
I'm very glad.
Why so many cups?
They wanted to try each kind.
Okay then. Cool. This will take.
If
a
you
bit.
see them, tell them it'll be a bit.
Will
So-
do. Should I go give them the message or?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That would be. My legs are not as good as they used to be when I was young. So,
Aye,
Thank
will
you.
do.
all right.
Okay.
So, you step back into the room. These two are looking at the mirror.
I knock on the mirror.
Okay.
Ooh, ask it who's pretty.
As you walk up to the mirror, like his eyes follow you, and then you move to the one side to knock. He's definitely looking at you.
Don't you talk
He
dead?
He gives a big wave.
Talk your dead bits.
Can you hear me? Asking Necro. Can you hear me?
He didn't answer when you said it in common, but he did answer when you said.
Wrong when he said it in Necro. He's not very smart.
Is
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm saying Necro.
He points to this part of his face, and there's not much there, and he goes like this.
Oh, he's reading your lips.
is the mirror magic?
One
It
hand.
doesn't seem to register as magic. But roll me perception.
What happens if
One
I
hand
cast
up.
read aura on it?
One hand up.
22.
One finger friend. 2 fingers foe.
Tilting his head. What did you roll?
22.
22. In the glyphs and everything that's carved around it,
Mm-hmm.
you do see one of a picture of a man's face, and the mouth is exaggerated in the carving, and then over on the other side is a side picture of a silhouette, and the ear is over exaggerated.
He's got hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Of course.
Is there a tablecloth or like?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna get it and like just gently put it over the door.
I'm talking to this guy.
Really? What's he say?
So far,
That's
he
what I
can
thought.
Understand me.
Okay. No, we gotta talk about him. Well, he can't read our lips.
We'll work on that in a second. I'm talking.
Okay.
Didn't you say that you couldn't understand you when we spoke common?
That is also true.
So it doesn't matter if we don't leave it covered as long as we don't speak whatever language he
Okay.
understands.
Unless it's a clever ruse.
He's shrugs at you.
What do you want?
Sign language. You to give your heart to him?
Valentine's Day.
That's a hard pass.
Is the glass solid?
Do you touch it?
Of course.
Yes.
Let's smash
Can't
it.
do that, bud. There's a problem in the way.
What, your armor?
He goes like this.
Time out. Rainbow. I got an idea. I'm gonna go over to the drider and like pull its heart out,
Oh.
Okay.
and then just go and smush it up against the mirror.
He tilts his head and he's like,
Kind of like feeding Ryan Gosling cereal. I'm gonna be like,
Why does it matter that it's Ryan Gosling?
oh, have you never done that? You play a Ryan Gosling movie and just have like a spoon with some cereal on it, and you could just perfectly feed him cereal no matter what scene it is.
He uses his mouth open a lot?
Yeah,
Is that,
it sure is.
it's his method, I guess.
I mean, alright.
So you manage to smear
works.
the glass of the mirror with a lot of blood.
Mm.
Um,
And then I go, "Are you full?" Yum yum yum.
he
Shrugs.
shrugs. You're back in the room by you walk into the room and he's smearing a heart around
mean,
the
This
the
is
glass.
fascinating, but we did commit murder here, so we should probably leave.
All right.
The guy's making 28 cups of tea. 28 cups of tea. So
I thought you said he only had 8 kinds. What are the extra 4 for?
that's an excellent question.
Nebuchad-
All I know is that there's 28 cups and he intends on using all of them.
Maybe he made some for himself.
Yeah, what a sweet guy.
All right.
I just meant you could have made 8 and we would have each taken a sip.
So we'll go tell him that
Do
it's.
you know the dead guy? No, not the dead guy. The
Teleport away guy?
the guy who teleported away.
In Necrol?
The guy who vanished. That guy. Did you know him?
So
He's our new mirror.
he tilts
friend.
his head and he takes his hand and it kind of goes up to the corner and his hand sort of passes in behind, and then but it comes back and he's pointing and then disappears.
I go up to the same corner.
Okay, that corner is the one with the symbol with the mouth.
What happens if
Can
we
I
break
turn
the
it,
symbol?
flip it, rotate it, break it?
When you touch it, you feel a warm sensation, and your detect magic is on.
Mm-hmm.
You see it glow.
Ooh, it glows when you touch it.
Hello? That's the ear.
He's, this wispy voice. "Ah, you have heard it. We only have 3 more communications.
Until
If-
what?
If he doesn't let go, does that count?
You're holding the ear.
Ooh, no! You keep your finger there, and I'll go and put my hand on the mouth.
So you can see. Well, he doesn't really have much of a mouth.
Yeah.
So he goes.
225 or 325. It's sending?
3 times. A day? Or forever?
Okay.
Rainbow. Heart.
Okay.
Ignore that one.
Clovers. Lucky stars.
I'm going to touch the mouth.
Okay.
It's not Lucky Charms.
Okay. Relationship to wizard. Are you hostile? What do you want?
That's 10.
Ask him what the weather's gonna be like.
Where are you?
And how's the weather?
Happy?
Trying to
Why
make
are you dead?
trying to make a party for next weekend. Has he seen The Mandalorian?
You're not being helpful. Be helpful.
Baby Yoda is cool.
You know what? I'll start. I'll stop there. That was like 4 questions in 13 words. That's a pretty good ratio.
That's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay.
Hopefully, he's as conservative with his words
Yeah.
as I am.
So
Doesn't just start saying, "Well, I am blah 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 of the Lord."
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to answer your first question first, even
Dang it,
though
Jester.
I really want to answer the other questions.
relation to elf,
No, that's part.
friend or foe.
Where are you and what do you want?
You should have asked him who his daddy is and what does he do.
Please tell me that
Ooh,
it's not
I-
Darth Vader.
Who is your daddy?
What is a man?
What is best in life?
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
What is the answer to life, the universe,
42.
and everything?
Yes. What do you need a towel for? Everything.
So many uses. Keep calm and remember your towel.
I feel like that's a reference I'm not getting.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Okay.
Yes, I have all 5 books in the trilogy. If you want to read it.
Don't just watch the movie. It is surprisingly good, but it sort of jumps all over
around.
the place.
Yeah, the movie was. The book is way better. Okay.
This
reach
just
up and-
in. The book's better.
You reach up and touch the ear. He is a puppet of mine. I am a foe to the living. Close by. The will of the whispering tyrant. 2 more today.
We got to talk with him. Okay, I'm putting the sheet back on this, and we're taking it with us. We talk to this guy every day.
Okay, we are taking it with us, but let's finish the conversation.
Murder scene. Murder scene.
Waiting for tea.
28 kinds of tea. We're,
Yeah,
we're
and-
probably like
'kay,
3 teas in.
Okay, are we assuming this entire mansion is run by one decrepit old man,
Yeah.
or do you think at some point in time, say another person?
Error.
But we are now
You know what?
stealing.
Yeah, you know what's even
We killed a
awesome?
monster.
Yeah,
We are
let's
now
let's
stealing.
be somewhere else. That's what I'm saying. Let's not be here. We came at
Does
random
it
to
fit my
see
bag
him.
of holding?
No, this mirror is huge.
We'll tell the old guy we're taking it out to get repaired.
Outside dimensions,
Cleaned with
you're
all
at
the blood
about
on it?
4.5 feet wide by 8 feet
It got
tall.
dirty when we killed the
so
drider.
if we're going to take it with us, or try to, can I waste a question?
Well, I'd rather leave and then waste the question.
Well, it's a really quick question, but
Okay.
it helps determine whether or not we should even bother stealing the mirror.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you live in the mirror? How do I get you back here? How do we talk more in the
In person.
in the future? You're here now. Will you always be? How do?
Okay. Tilts his head. No, the mirror is just for communication. He called me with it. Don't worry. We can talk face to face soon.
Ooh, one more thing I want to do.
I like gesture to him. Grabbing the mirror. I'll call you.
And then since
Stay.
and I'd never wear a shirt. Okay, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull my pants down, and I'm gonna tuck my junk in between my legs, and then I'm gonna look in the mirror and be like, "Do you think I'm sexy?
No.
I think I'm sexy."
That's not the quote.
I know, but I'm trying to censor myself and be a better person.
By
I
still
don't think
bringing up
that
the
was
joke?
censoring yourself.
Yeah.
The white.
No, it's way worse.
The wraith doesn't seem to care about gender.
And show my bum.
None of this is happening.
And then heart. I tried to seduce him. It didn't work. Let's just steal the mirror.
Okay, mirror
I
is about
seduce
4.5
the
feet
mirror
wide,
is my
8
new
feet tall.
favorite thing.
We'll
Wait a
tell.
minute.
We'll tell the old guy we're taking it to get cleaned because it's got blood all over it.
I write in the blood, like try to write it backwards in Necrol. Can you read this?
He looks.
Cool.
Okay, go downstairs.
How much can you lift?
2.
Pathfinder.
Yeah, I know. Their lifting stuff is ridiculous. Okay, the mirror weighs about 600 pounds.
Which is bulk what?
Lots.
I can bulk 12.
The two of you can
I can
drag it
bulk
down the
14.
stairs.
I can bulk 60 and I have the heavy lifter perk.
Like you'll have to turn it, like lay it on its side to get it through the door. You want 2 bodies down below
we even have
to
a
go down
place
the
to put
stairs.
it?
Nope, just
No,
the
you
inn.
have no place to put it.
Aside from what's her name's.
Aside from this house that we just inherited.
We did
From
not.
a rich uncle.
Yeah!
Now we're really stealing.
Come on. You always want like cockamamie ideas. This is pretty cockamamie.
If we would have killed all of the servants, I would happily take this house.
I don't think the town would approve.
We need someone from the town who can be like, yeah, they're totally his nephew.
Crunk Bunny.
Last option.
Oh
we
my
just
god.
smash.
Crunk
We
Bunny.
just smash the shit
no,
out
no,
of this
no,
mirror.
no, 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 no. Crunk Bunny's family.
Because why do we want the weight anyway? Let's just smash it.
Because I want to
While
talk to the
these
bad
two
guy.
are talking, you two have been snooping around this guy's.
Yeah, have you found
office.
his journals or his like plan to take over the world yet?
Or his will. Literally anything.
Ooh.
You have found some papers with some information on them. You have determined that this wraith is probably named Endurin because he's written down that he is dealing with Endurin to gain some special powers to further his own goals, and then he's got the whole Endurin will never know that I'm using the power for myself, not for the Whispering Tyrant. What an idiot of an undead.
I'll show that.
You find a contract, very neat, flowy handwriting. You know it's a contract because there's a signature on the bottom, and on the other side where there's another signature, it's all burnt out. But it's in a language that neither the two of you can read.
Yeah, that's fine.
Who's got Infernal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a contract with the devil.
The second option. We send someone to go get Plant Lady and get her over here to rummage through everything.
Before the
I
police.
can do that.
Go get Plant Lady.
And both you two can read Elven, right?
Nope.
I'm the only elf.
Right, you're the only Elven. So you find one that is a series of letters, very formal, quick read through it, really doesn't seem to be going anywhere. The demands of the other side, whoever's writing this, Thaola in Escadal. She does not seem to be. She wants more than this guy can give. So anytime he's offering a little bit more, she's offering a little bit less because he's still not up to.
Snuff.
Yeah, it's like he's trying to deal with somebody way out of his league. And that's just your quick read through this stack of papers, and all of them have all the ones from her. Actually, you wouldn't have his own. So all of these ones have this little purple seal.
All the ones from her?
Yeah,
Because he's received them, right? And then he writes his own and sends them.
yeah.
So those aren't here unless he's got carbon.
And it's the seal is like a rose. So you got your stem, you got your rose, and the 2 petals sticking out of it are 2 daggers, like a dagger on each side.
Those also sound like bad guy symbols.
Excuse you. What's wrong with a rose and some daggers?
Other than the violence and blood.
And yeah.
I thought that's why I was here.
It's why we're here too.
Now all of a sudden she wants to murder the old guy. Fine,
It
let's
was a
do
joke.
it. I'll go kill the old guy. I'll put him in the pot of tea. All
What's her
right.
name again?
The Ola. The
No, that's wrong.
Thaola is her first name.
Thermite
Stella.
detonator.
Her last name is Ineskedel.
She says she's holding a
Ineskedel.
Oh, this is the mansion.
Yeah.
We're not in it.
This is the main floor.
We're
This is the
upstairs.
kitchen.
Cool.
We went up the stairs to the main floor.
Okay, let's go back down and talk to the old guy. Tell him we're taking a bunch of stuff to get cleaned. And or we go get Plant Lady.
Cool. You were gonna send him to go get Plant Lady.
I'll go talk to the old guy.
Okay.
That can
You guys-
Do you not want to go with him to talk to old guy?
This is my op.
I'm
Unfortunately.
experimenting with this new thing.
Where
That
McGill's
he
in
keeps
charge.
telling us he's gonna do bad things, but then anytime I let him do something, he actually does something good. I'm
Okay.
waiting for him to actually
Follow through on the
actually
bad?
break the trust.
All right.
But it won't have been breaking the trust because he already told you he was going to do the bad thing.
But that's breaking the trust because he knows I don't want him to do that. Just because he told me he's going to do a bad thing, I'm
I'll
gonna
go.
give him an inch and see what happens. So sure, go ahead, Miguel.
When he runs
'Kay.
this down with his mom.
So
go
you're heading
see.
off to Arwith's place?
And if he kills an old guy, then we know we can't leave him alone anymore. And
Arwith
he knows he'll
is-
be making that decision.
Arwith
He
is
knows
like
if he kills someone,
on the
he
other
never
side
gets
of
left
the
alone
city.
again.
Babysitter.
But that was the thing.
Like-
That was what was
Luke's
that was
MO.
what was magic with Scunner. He never actually.
That feels long walk.
Yeah.
Aside from Tiffany.
Like you're
Is there a taxi?
It's like
no, not
he
that
was
Tiffany-
not
beloved
that's going to
for
get you
doing
there
Tiffany
and
was
back in any
necessary.
reasonable
Yeah.
semblance to time.
Everyone
You're looking like
respected
2
us and
hours.
asked questions because you were awful.
So
Alright.
Arwith is on the other side of town. For him to get there and back, you're looking at about 2 hours.
Yes, sure. This guy works hella slow. So
Wait, you're not gonna tell him until the tea's done?
no, but I mean, like, we're not going anywhere. We've obviously decided just to hang out.
Oh, so we are gonna try and coerce him into giving us the mansion?
No, but I mean, like, we found like 4 magical items just up there, so you may as well see what they are. If we're not going to run away with all the stuff, we may as well stay.
Fair enough.
Alright. Well, I'll be off adventuring for a while.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go have a talk with the old guy.
You do that little hop hop.
Get
you
a
start
rickshaw or something.
nice jog. Jogs faster than the rickshaw guys.
Get a horse.
It's just across town.
A 2-hour cross town is get a horse.
No, it's an hour across town.
Hour there, hour back.
Get a horse.
He said there was no taxi service.
Okay,
I didn't say buy a tank. I said buy a horse.
so
Own a creature.
How much does a horse
I
cost?
don't know.
I'm going to go talk too much.
Okay.
We have like $30 each, and we're looking at buying cars. We can barely afford McDonald's.
I mean, we don't know that it's car cost. It could be like
Basic
a
services
meal
and
at
consumables.
McDonald's instead of just a burger.
I've got the equipment.
Go 295. Because on the bottom of 294 is animals. Guard dog and riding dog.
Horse.
Yeah, just ride a dog.
Costs 8 gold for a riding horse or 30 gold for a war horse.
I think I'm just gonna get the 8 gold
You
one.
don't have to get any horse. I was just being
$8 for a horse? I thought it was like 75. Is that old Pathfinder? Oh,
yeah.
that's hard to get
Remember,
used to.
this is dropped into a silver-based economy, not a gold-based
Right.
economy.
Okay, so talking to the butler.
Okay.
So we don't have
I'm-
$8.
I
We have
have a
$80.
horse.
Yeah, we're super rich. I'm trying to figure out whether he knew his boss was evil or not.
Okay. So he's got a smaller pot, teapot, on the stove, and he's attempting to this big handle on this big one, pour some of the boiling water into that teapot. It's not being very successful.
Mm-hmm.
So sees you coming. Oh, young man, would you pour some water in here for me?
Sure.
Careful, it's hot.
Let's ask a couple questions first. Did you know that there was like a demon and a evil Spider-Man upstairs?
Yes, the master was talking with him. The tea is kind of a timed thing. Could you
And
pour?
hold on. Let's not worry about the tea right now. Are you aware that that is of a nefarious nature?
Yes, but the tea is really vitally important that it is
And-
done at the
Okay,
right
Iro, we get it.
All right. So, follow-up question.
Yes.
Are you instrumental in the evil plans, or are you just going along with it because he pays you a bunch of money?
He doesn't pay me anything.
So you're just inherently evil.
No. He owns my soul stone.
Oh, damn. Where is it? Because he's dead.
His eyes just light up. Tea's self-serve. Give me just a moment. And if he was young, he'd have bolted by you. But he's like this old guy's just everything he's got to go, and he is moving so slow. It's painful to watch.
Okay, I'm going to, slowly walk next to him and be like, if you just,
He's already winded.
hey, you're free. It's all right. You want to just come upstairs and tell us?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'll be right
Oh.
there.
It'd be faster if you carry him.
I'm just going to pick him up.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Poor
guy.
Poor guy's chest is just in, out.
My soul stone. Oh shit! Well, he's dead.
He's almost hyperventilating.
I'm so glad I didn't have to kill you. You were sounding super evil for a minute.
I had to serve tea to those things.
Anyway, yeah. So there's like a wraith man in a mirror.
His life's work is tea,
Oh,
and he
yes.
was summoned.
That's Endurin. And now the two of you are going up the stairs. He's actually trying to help you now because
Okay.
carrying an old guy up the stairs is a little awkward.
And on the way up the stairs, I'm like, Butler's cool. There's like soul stones.
See, this is why we send McGill.
Right?
It works.
Inexplicably, but yes.
Like I said, we can keep doing this until it bites us in the ass.
True.
Except the problem is that the DM now knows this. Somebody's gonna bite us in the ass.
Yes. Always have a page, a bite in the rear, just in case.
Oh, as if the DM needed to be reminded
No, I
to
know.
make us distrust
I know.
Luke.
Okay, so like the evil wizard dude, what teleported himself into a mountain, has this old man's soul stone. How many other people work here?
Just me.
Oh, damn, this is our new house. Ah.
We should confirm though that the guy didn't have any kids who are estranged or anything.
Does he have any? No, this guy's a loser. He's not going to have
He might be a
sex.
loser now.
He's not married to our. He hasn't. He's single.
No, I'm saying
Yeah, he's trying to hump
you.
you out.
The old guy's raising his
Yes.
head. I am in the room. Can hear you.
No, I know.
Okay.
No, not you. Not you. Does the dead wizard, does he
Have any
have any kids?
Oh,
We're sure you do. You
Not
stud.
not that I know of. No, he was.
No on both counts.
Are you?
We need.
How?
We need Nazar to come back here.
He left his wife.
Do we? Yeah, because we need you to ask Arwith to get started on forging us some right to this
Okay.
estate.
And
Wait,
Not
do none of
to
us have
waste
any
time.
sending
Okay.
or
Here's what we're gonna do.
or-
You got a big mirror, but it only sits
No,
to
I
the
mean
dead
to
guy.
him.
Hold on. And this is gonna make us all a bunch of money.
Message?
And you're free as a bird, so you just need to go along with this. I'm his long lost son from the north.
Not him.
No.
Hey, he was a fucking elf. I can at least be half elf, half orc. Nope, you tiny. And
I'm not even here.
yeah, what is he?
He's human.
Damn it. I mean, it could be him. He doesn't got fancy voice though. I can be like, oh goodness me, I am the new lord of this establishment.
I can speak Elven.
That's It's fair. I can't do that, I suppose. I mean, if we
But
want
I
it.
wanted to be the heir.
I mean, I did. It's my idea.
It was literally my idea to take over the house.
Yeah, but it's my idea because I said it. I mean, thank you, Beastly, for your input, but Shrieky has a plan now.
You know what? I'm okay with being beastly because you just compared yourself to the most obnoxious cartoon character that's ever been.
Lord No
I'll
Heart will be very
I'll
pleased with
consider that
us.
an admission of guilt.
Either way, I guess it don't matter, but
So the old guy's rummaging through the desk while you guys are discussing all
yeah,
of this.
you
Yeah,
get
does he
it.
have a will? Do you know what that is?
He's like, don't think so.
How easily can we forge one?
That's why I'm trying to get a hold of Arwen.
Okay. All right. We'll just fast forward to you getting to Arwith. You guys talk to the old guy.
Ask him what them, like the bird beak and the stick with the rod on the end is.
Oh,
Oh, and where's the soul stone? Can we like break that? So no.
he's trying to find it. He's not having any luck.
Because it's mine.
The staff is actually a staff of fire. The beak is called a Bloodseeker's beak. It is on 565.
Oh, is that one of those trinket things?
Yes, you attach it to your weapon. It's a little one-shot, provides bleed damage.
Oh, those are cool.
And as the old guy's going through the desk, he pulls out a little vial of bubbling liquid. And
Staff of Fire level 3 or Staff of Fire level 8?
I'm gonna guess 3, but
It's 8.
yeah,
Just
no, it's
write
not
down
eight.
everything on
It's
the
level 3 one, yeah. Just the base one.
let's see what it does. Because it's probably mine.
And on page 566, there's the Eversent Ampule? Ampule?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I
Eversent.
always just read it. I don't know how it's actually pronounced.
Yeah. Ampule.
Kirk.
What?
I'll just
An ampule?
Eversent's Ampule?
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 Is that how it's pronounced?
Okay. And it's a liquid that you pour on your arm or whatever, and it lets you walk on top of water for a short period of
Do you
time.
know how staffs work?
No.
So they have a number of charges in them,
Right.
and then every day when you do your readying,
You charge it with your.
um,
Oh, that's cool. It'll let me save my spells for healing and still
Yeah.
get an attack.
Yes.
What's a staff of again?
Fire.
fire.
Yeah.
Burning
It does
hands.
produce flame. Burning flame thing.
Produce. That's cantrip that I have, but
Yeah.
mainly it has burning hands, which is really good. Either way,
Yeah. So you, in the morning, you and concentrate on it, and you can put a number of charges in it based off the highest level of spell that you can cast.
oh,
So if you can
okay.
cast 2 level 2 spells, you would have 2 charges in it.
Does that cost me the spells?
No,
Okay, good.
it does not.
Because that seems like a negative.
Yeah. And then, since Burning Hands is a level 1 spell, that would burn 1 charge.
Okay.
Basically, stabs allow you to cast more of your lower level spells without burning
That's
your
perfect.
slots.
Spell slots.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. So every day, if you have the staff in the morning, it gets 2 charges.
Just 2?
Well, what's the highest level spell you can cast?
Level
right now?
2.
Then
Yeah.
2.
Oh, okay.
So it gets 2 charges.
As soon as you get level 3 spells,
it has 3
it has
charges.
3 charges.
Okay.
But also during the day, if because you're a spontaneous caster,
Mm-hmm.
you can expend 1 charge from the staff and one of your own spell slots to make up for the difference. So right now it's a burning hand staff, so it doesn't really help you at all.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a staff that had like a really powerful spell,
Yeah.
but not enough charges to cast that spell, you
I
can
could-
sacrifice some of your slots and put it into the
ditch
staff
into it.
to give you enough juice to cast
That's
a spell
cool.
that maybe you don't have.
Awesome. I got a magic thing. Okay, come back with this lady.
All right.
I guess
You find a place, you buy a horse,
we should have let.
off you go.
We should have
come
gone
back.
to go get her.
You actually
my
only gone
walking
about an
speed
hour
can be like
between the
90.
horse ride and her bringing a carriage over.
Or at least cast it on him, because I can cast it on other people.
Cool. Could have turned him into a bird.
I could have at least cast Longstrider on him. Cut an hour off the trip.
I bought a horse.
All right.
I named him
You
Jenkins.
could have cast Longstrider on the horse. Turned it into some kind of super horse.
It's just
All right.
10 feet extra, isn't it?
Yeah, per move you do 3 moves in 6 seconds. That's an extra.
This game is
That's
so
an extra 30
ridiculous.
feet in 6 seconds. That's an extra 300
Like,
feet
how
a minute.
far can Usain Bolt get in
That'd be
6
awesome.
seconds?
Not as far as if you had
Right?
fleet, which is, I think it adds 20.
To your
Anyway.
speed?
Yeah,
Oh my lord.
fleet makes you super quick.
Yeah, present Arwith.
Arwith shows up. She's wearing her typical orange and brown outfit with her head wrap with the little dangly thing down. And
Welcome
she's
to
got
my
a
abode.
bit of a cloak. She looks at you, listens. He gave me a bit of what happened.
It turns out that we are his long lost nephews and are going to be taking over the mansion.
Uncle
Alanwar.
Uncle Alanders.
Alanders.
Uncle Olander.
Sorry, if we're gonna go through this lie, I don't think I can be related to you.
Why?
I don't think we look the same. That's it.
It's because he's
You were
stupid.
human?
Yeah.
You were human.
Mhm.
Y'all look the same to me.
You're
Right.
from the north.
Yeah.
You're from.
I'm from Enderan.
Okay.
Usain Bolt can travel 72 meters in 6 seconds.
That's pretty
Now into
fast.
feet.
But how long can you keep it up?
72 meters? That's 210 feet.
Yeah.
At full sprint, though. So he needs 60 meters before to hit his top speed at 44 kilometers an hour.
That's pretty fast, though.
But
Even in Pathfinder terms, that's enormously fast.
What is
wait,
this?
did I say 72 meters?
Yeah.
Yeah, 72 meters.
That's a 70-foot movement speed.
Yeah.
Because that's if he takes all 3 actions.
That's 236
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
all
it's got a
3 actions
70-foot
on a
running
run,
speed.
not-
Again, that's his top speed, which is usually between the 60-meter mark and the 80-meter mark of the 100-meter dash.
Still, over like 3 times faster than an average person in Pathfinder.
Which
He's a monk. Got it.
Yeah.
it just
Barbarian.
seemed
monk.
ridiculous, but now I'm sitting here like, I guess it's not.
Yeah. I guess people really aren't that fast.
Yeah. He took
Just
the-
not
If
us.
they want,
He
yeah.
took fleet.
Just not
If
us.
they
He took the
wanted.
feet fleet a bunch of times
Yeah.
as he leveled up. And
Okay.
Sorry for that
Okay.
side stuff.
Yeah, you can.
The
So
more you know.
Arwith is. So why am I
Long
needed
story-
here for this ruse?
Long story short, this guy was super evil, made a pact with the devil, a Drider, and a Wraith guy in the mirror. And we came in, he was like, hey, don't do that. Jumbo chopped him a bunch of times, and he teleported and died. So, we really liked this house, and we figured this would be a really cool place to set up operations. So the easiest thing for us to do would be just have it in his will that he leaves it to his long lost nephew, me,
Him.
and or him.
I'm the one
Him.
that speaks elf.
Yeah, he speaks elf. And then we could just like
And
continue
unfortunately, like, if
business.
we're gonna like steer into the regional thing,
Yeah,
He
he's
is
from here
Andoran.
too.
like, and he
I get it. I just wanted a fancy house. I get it.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
we'll go back up north.
I can't
to
have
fight
the
some
things
dead
I like.
things, and then you'll get a mammoth hut.
What if we gave you a wing of the house?
What if I get to be the butler?
Sure.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
what?
The old
Yes.
guy. That's my job.
I know,
Do you
but
still want
I'm
us?
gonna be the. Yeah,
You can
May
do
as
whatever
well.
you want now.
I call you daddy.
Well,
Yeah, you're his long lost relative. There you go.
And then I inherit a butler skill.
what would the terms of employment be?
I'll give you 10 gold to shut
Well,
the
we're
fuck up.
putting the
Giving him 10 gold for
we're putting
shut the
the burning hands before the spell slot here. Arwith, is what we're even proposing possible?
Arwith is looking at you guys.
Because we sort of rely on your support.
It's okay.
Because we have a reputation
what was
tragically in this town of people who kill things for money. And one time we even killed someone who was definitely a monster and definitely evil in his own home. So no one with any power likes us except for you. And that might be a stretch also.
The lady who's at the head of sewage likes us.
Yeah.
Power.
The steward seems to be all right with you guys.
Power. The people with power. People who could
Hey.
corroborate a
in charge
claim
of all
to a
of the-
nobleman's estate.
If you move the poop, you have the power.
The
Because if
poop
you
lady?
stop moving the poop, everyone gets dysentery and dies.
The poop lady cannot
And also it
does not
smells
have
bad.
enough sway. The poop lady does not have enough sway to give us a nobleman's estate.
Anyway,
Arwith is a linchpin to this plan. I don't think that's a far stretch to say.
If Poop Lady left all the poop with this house, no one will want to be near this house
Okay.
or live in this house. But
So,
if we volunteer to live in this
we
house,
need
then we get
you-
that house and then she moves the poop.
we need you, A, to help us get the documents in order, back us up, and in exchange, we'll give you most of what he makes in his business that we're not even familiar with.
Yeah, his business is,
Now a subsidiary of yours,
well,
Viacom lady?
Except it's bad.
he's one of those ones that just seems to feed off of everyone. I don't know what he actually did to make any money, other than make deals and pass money around.
I'm getting that vibe.
Yes.
So he's one of those like shell game dudes where you just keep moving the money to pay
Yes.
the money.
A minor noble that does that. That would be very accurate.
Well, what if we just
Butler, would
Like-
you be willing to collaborate these guys' story? And he's like,
Did you seal his mouth?
No, I paid him 10 gold to shut up.
10 gold?
All right, I'll give you 12 gold if you shut up when requested and also go along with all of this.
he's my new master.
He's way better than Crooksbury. You got an upgrade. He can make 28 kinds of
No,
tea.
still cannot hold a crossbow.
No, but he can
Crunk Buddy and his
stuff.
family can move in with us.
That's cannot.
That sounds like a good idea.
This
You
could be, oh my god, this could be a like orphanage.
I tried to suggest that Crooksbury's family.
This could be an orphanage.
Couldn't we just have a nice normal house?
He
This
has a
could be
field.
McGill's house for wayward children.
He has a field. He needs to
No.
feed a shepherd.
No. There's
Yes.
so many kids. There's so many homeless kids on these streets.
Not for mom. They got a place to live now.
Billy the kid.
The kid can come too.
Yeah.
So Arwith walks past all of you while you're discussing this, sits down at the desk, and starts rummaging.
Oh yeah, we thought
You got
we might
something
want to look
against
through his
orphanages?
stats. That's why we
Yeah.
actually got you.
About 3 minutes later,
What?
Why?
she has a
What do
stack
I
of
don't want to
papers
live in one.
and a quill and a
That's a fair request.
ink bottle, and she's called the butler over. And she
We got ourselves a
her and
nice
the butler
place.
whisper
I'm all
to each other.
fine with the kids having a home. This is not my home.
Technically, it's my home.
Oh my god.
Butler,
So-
how many rooms are here?
Wait a minute. Did you kill the nobleman? I didn't recall seeing you in that fight.
Oh god.
There are
Here we
5
go.
rooms on the top floor. There are 2 rooms on the main floor,
So
like
nothing.
bedrooms, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the basement is mostly just storage.
Right, like 4 rooms to a kid with bunk beds. That's like we put 20 kids in here easy.
Why do you want an orphanage?
Cause that's awesome.
Look at his field. It's
Hey,
so
every
big.
time you needed a problem fixed with information, who did you ask?
The homeless kids who had no other option. We're giving them another option. They're going to stop
No,
being useful this
We are
soon.
the only option. They will then retroactively pay us back.
Fine. Cool.
Yes. Besides, we all know orcs aren't allowed to own property, so it can't be you.
Wow.
Good thing you're not racist.
Hey,
I will
them's the
leave
rules.
for 2 gold, and whatever you do, I don't know about it.
I'm not 100% sure I could actually take McGill in a fight.
I'm faster.
So we'll lock
turn
the
into a
door
tree.
and
Just,
barricade it behind us.
Just run
Making
away.
sure y'all
He
know.
can turn into a newt.
I know.
How can I kill a newt?
Got better. Arwith is writing,
Newt fun.
and she's got
So
a
that
couple
you've
of
Is that you've seen?
No,
papers beside
You
her
haven't
there.
seen Monty Python?
I haven't.
Or
Bits and-
aliens?
bits and pieces.
Because aliens also has a newt in it.
That's right.
Yes. They call me Newt.
Aliens?
Aliens?
Oh, I
Newt?
only saw that once. And I was like, they're under duress.
Spoilers, she dies.
No, she doesn't.
Watch the third
Newt?
one.
Oh, I haven't seen the third one. No, you said she, which is
Yeah, that's she.
obviously Sigourney Weaver.
Newt,
Newt.
Newt
the
was a
small
girl?
child. Yeah.
There was a child?
Oh, have you only seen Alien?
Yeah.
Aliens.
Oh.
The second one.
The much better one.
Oh.
The
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because Aliens was pretty good.
Alien.
Oh, it was.
Sorry.
Well,
They're two different
they're
movies.
different movies.
Well, by
It is-
adding an S?
Yes.
Yes.
This is
of
back in the
writers
day where you didn't have
sat
to go
around
1,
a
2,
table
3.
and said, "What if
There was
there
more
was
than
more
one.
than one?"
What should we call it?
Alien.
And then they called it Alien.
Alien 2,
and
Electric
walked
Boogaloo.
away. Job well done.
Isn't there an Alien 2 though?
Aliens.
No, but isn't there one that's like Aliens 2?
No, it goes Alien,
Welcome
Aliens,
to our Pathfinder
Aliens 3.
podcast,
Yeah.
where we talk about aliens.
Yes. We've gone from fantasy to sci-fi.
And you see
Alien,
both.
Aliens, Aliens 3.
Hey, I didn't say Newt. It wasn't my fault.
Wait, I'm sorry. They had Alien, Aliens, and then Aliens 3.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
There you go.
And then they had Prometheus.
Yeah.
That was like
lost.
Aliens
Okay.
-2.
A lot more than
Arwith
negative
finishes
two in that
writing.
movie.
And she's like, all right, we've forged a will. We need to give it a couple of days. I will let out some rumors. The thought was that he has gone on a journey and that his nephew is in charge. So
And
he
then his boat
returns.
will stink.
Ooh, and I can be your fancy man.
I thought you were the butlers.
Yeah. Because how it's gonna work is you're gonna suck at like pretending to be noble, I assume, since you're like gutter trash.
Because you're definitely good at it.
I am.
With all of your experience doing.
I'm very charming.
Mammoth thing.
Are you proficient in society?
No,
'Cause
not
I
at all.
actually am.
Same.
Also,
Damn it!
you think
I'm trying to get in on
You
this.
think everything is a lycanthrope.
That's because they are. They just don't know it yet.
You can be my cousin
Oh.
From up
From
north.
up north.
from up north.
Yeah, we call him Idiot Jeff.
Nice.
We keep trying to call him Jeff, but he insists.
So, you know.
Okay,
don't
I'll
argue
go
with
back to
idiots.
being the butler of the orphanage.
It's okay, I don't have a job.
Yeah, you're his manservant now. You're like, I know society.
Don't want to be a manservant.
Arwith hands you the paper. You'll probably need this at some point in time. I will put out some rumors, and let's hope nobody asks any questions anytime soon. Although,
Does the manor have a name, like the blankety blank manor or anything? Or
Presumably,
just the guy?
House
how
Reverne.
Yeah, House Reverne. He wasn't a very creative man.
The Reverne estate.
Let's call it House Xavier.
Well, no, we could come up with like a group name.
We can't call it House Xavier because the youngsters you're planning on inviting ain't gifted.
They will be.
You can't train sorcery.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
All you have to do is get enough of your blood into them,
oh,
and it should work, right?
dangerous. Dangerous, Maverick.
Now it's hereditary. Which one of you is your mom?
Saren Ray? Can you hear me?
Give me strength.
No, but like we don't have like a group name.
No, it's
So-
not group name time. We've gone like an hour without killing something.
Arwith's brow furrows, and she's like, so, although I don't mind having somebody in a bit of an alliance in the noble courts, how is this going to work for our trip down south?
Butler
forgot
just
about
takes
that,
care
didn't
of
you?
it.
Why would anything change?
Yeah, the butler just takes care of things for.
Because there's.
So we don't invite the children yet.
Or we.
That's a
do-
lot of work for the old man.
That's true. He is.
How long is the trip to the south planned to be?
Hopefully
2 months.
a month there, a month back.
That's fine.
And then when we come back, we
And
can hire more
and
people.
the old guy's like,
Make
I
the
can
orphanage.
totally take care of the place for 2 months. Not a problem.
Yeah, he'll be fine by himself.
What if we get Stretch to come help?
Stretch is coming on the trip.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just to go
damn.
back home.
Oh, we need to find Stretch.
You went missing?
No,
She's like, Stretch?
Clint Haverstone?
That tall
Dane
dwarf.
Bloodstone.
Oh, Dane. Dane's back at my place.
Yeah, I was talking to Troy the other day. I realized there was an important question that we have neglected to ask Dane.
And that was.
Did the doppelganger ask or talk about anything to him at all for the weeks that he was torturing him? And did he want anything? Because apparently the answer to that is yes. There is plot in Dane Bloodstone that we ignored.
Now-
We pulled him out of the stocks and he left and we never talked to him again. He's been in an evil dude's basement for weeks.
Now,
Being tortured.
Being tortured for a reason.
I didn't want to bring it back up.
It's a funny thing, but
He's grieving.
I,
There is
I call
plot in
him
that
Stretch
NPC.
on account of us finding him on a rack when we saved him.
Oh, that's funny.
Right?
Probably pisses him right off.
Yeah.
And that's funnier.
No. How are we supposed to get any genuine, nice information from him if you keep offending him?
I know,
Call
he's a
him into his
dwarf.
face.
Dwarves are always pissed off.
Society revolves
Also
around
fact.
gentle ribbing of France.
Also fact.
How come I don't have a nickname? No, I'm just kidding. Okay,
Because
let's go
we
back.
Don't like you.
True.
I call you
That's
Nan
true.
Bread all the time.
That's just my name.
Nan Bread?
No, just
Bread's your
Nan.
name?
No, Nan.
Bread's part of your name.
Man?
Or is it a nickname?
Nan. Nanny?
No, it's the foot. Anyway,
Nanarella.
this was a mistake. Let's go back to her house.
Sure thing, Nanenstein.
Frankenman.
Tiny.
All right. What are we doing now?
Going back to her house to talk to Dane, the dwarf.
I.
That doesn't mean that now.
May
But
as
you
well.
said we needed to fight stuff.
Yeah.
He's a plot token. I don't know if that if we're looking to fight stuff, I don't know if that's chasing down plot tokens is fighting.
I just don't want to spend another hour arguing over what our name should be.
Oh
it
no,
was-
absolutely not.
It was a joke. But we do have a property now that has a name attached to it if we really just wanted to, like.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations! You just became Nazara Reverne.
Yes, you now have a last name.
So write that shit down.
Reverne.
Are we going to be the boomers too?
I didn't have. a
Because
last
that's
name.
great. I really liked that. Yeah.
Why would you want to be a generation?
No, we're called the boomers because we make stuff blow up.
Like what?
Bad guys.
But how many of them have blown up?
Well, when you cut them in half, they do expand.
I mean, they more like multiplied. Now
definitely-
there's two.
I mean, I make their parts further away. That's kind of an explosion.
It's not an
How do I
implosion.
spell that last name?
Ravern.
R-A-V-E.
Reverne.
Oh,
Like
did you want a
tavern.
wand of web? We have a wand.
His
of web.
his crest is a
Read.
it's a raid.
Does it go on the inside of my wrist?
My crest will be from
As far as I'm concerned, it could.
my
Fantastic.
other side
It
of
casts
the family.
it casts web once per day.
Wand of web. I'm gonna make all kinds of dirty jokes with that. I'm gonna hide it in my pants.
It's gonna be very hard to aim like that.
Yes.
Thwip, thwip. Okay,
You guys wanting to go back to Arwith's place right away then?
To talk to Dane.
Well,
we got 3 weeks until the
Nope.
Ship?
About 2 weeks for the ship. Things
of time
are
travel.
progressing well.
right. So we can still go and do it, make more money.
yeah, we can do a make more money. Do we talk to Dane and see if he has a
We're gonna
make
have
money
a
avenue, or
bunch-
should we just go to the guild and be like, give us work?
We're gonna have a bunch more time with him on the boat to ask him all those questions. But there will also
Unless
be
if the captain is all
yeah.
like, "Hey, you're all slaves now."
yeah. Well, also, there's just going to be people that don't know that we aren't who we say we are on the boat. Because we're saying that we're herbologists, but we're not.
Shit, we better spend 2 weeks studying plants.
I have lore nature and lore forests.
I was
Shit, I better spend 2 weeks studying plants. Oh, I have nature too.
I don't think that's enough.
She
Really?
did give you guys.
Just because I'm not a jungle
Specifics.
herbologist doesn't mean I'm not a herbologist. I can.
No, I know, but I feel like one of us should be a jungle herbologist.
And I'm down south looking for the rare jungle mammoth.
They call them elephants.
Because I have
Really good.
mammoth lore.
Does mammoth lore even apply to elephants?
Mammoth
I
lore
would totally
applies,
let mammoth lore
but
go
circus
to
lore
elephants.
doesn't apply.
So what?
I don't know.
You're the one who
Vines.
You're the one who picked.
Did you say mimes?
Vine.
Mimes, yes. Vines, no.
Why would a
Wait,
Why
can
would a
you
vine be in the
communicate
circus?
to the wraith a lot better because you can mine?
Maybe.
or make him kill himself
We own
by
the mirror.
being a
We
mime?
can talk to him with words every single day.
I mean,
That's
true,
true.
but just in case, right?
Well, downside is it seems to be voluntary.
Yeah.
I was really working on the assumption that he had to answer, and so I could pester him. But if he just doesn't have to pick up the phone, I mean, that takes all the fun out of it, really.
So he's not
Is,
disinterested.
is the wraith still in the mirror?
It's covered by a cloth. No, the wraith is gone. The mirror actually looks like a normal mirror now.
Cool.
Like our reflection instead of
Yep. Well, if you can get past all the blood all over it.
He looked hungry.
now writing in the blood.
That was you. All right, let's go take a dumbass job, kill some things, make money so we can pay for this giant house.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay.
Let's go see Steward.
I'll give Butler his 12
Okay.
gold.
I can't believe you paid that much money. That's like a year of wages.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why
So-
he's staying.
If you remember from last time,
$12 to
This
get a
is-
mansion, sir.
you're actually now
Actually,
2
it's
hours past, so you're
$120.
late at night.
To get a mansion.
Oh.
So all of this was an evening
Ah.
thing.
We could
So-
do a Batman. Let's just prowl the streets and look for bad guys.
Vigilantes aren't approved by the Eagle Guard.
What's this? I hold up my talon.
I mean, we do have that now.
vigilante.
Last I saw, this is a vigilante stick.
Yeah.
The problem with our vigilantism
I keep
was the
forgetting.
part where we kicked in a door and murdered a homeowner.
Before we had
No,
sick.
it wasn't even the murder. It was the property damage. I assure you.
Actually, yeah, if we had killed him in the street, because a bunch of people would have been like, "Oh God, look, they're fighting a monster."
Yeah, it was entirely that we damaged property. That's what police do. They protect property.
and property
taxpayers.
owners. Which are,
Which now you are.
wow, this is gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh my God,
today.
we're part of the nobles.
I'm gonna
That
talk
means we can
so
be like,
much
"We're
more
technically your
shit."
boss.
So we're gonna have to pay so much taxes.
No, we're not.
Why?
Land fees, yes, but currently we don't make any income.
No, but that's what I mean. The property tax.
Speaking of, at some point in these 2 weeks, we should also look for like the guy's ledger to find out like
Where?
how many debtors are going to come chasing us down.
Oh, you
Okay.
mean you down?
I will write that down because I'm gonna have to go make that.
Damn it! Why'd you
Gave
give
him
the
ideas.
You
idea?
could just say none. That would be.
Oh no!
Way to go.
But I mean, it is a good quest hook. Hey, the guy you're impersonating owed me money. Go kill this thing for me.
Yep.
And then we murder that guy.
Unless his quest is like go kill a dragon, because I would do that for free.
Or go kill a were dragon. There we go.
A dragon that got bit by a person?
Yep.
What if we go find a dragon and you bite it?
Holy shit. Does it become my minion?
Let's find out. All we need is one of these guys to come out for us to kill a dragon.
All we need is to
Yep.
get Luke to go on anything and say where, and all Kirk needs is the word dragon. So every now has
Yep.
to have where dragon.
I
in
can
it.
roll.
Kirk
That's
likes
fair.
dragon. Let me like zombies.
Where's zombies?
So both.
Listen,
Zombie.
the forests in Arindon had a lot of were things in it. What with all of the witches.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we've killed all the demons, we're on to witch killing.
Mm-hmm.
First off, definitely didn't kill all the demons.
Yeah, look! They're all gone.
It's better. The important
Second,
question is
all those
which witch
people
is
we
which?
met in the woods were not witches. Just because they're in the forest didn't make them a witch.
I
We
mean,
went over this 9 times.
depends what you call a witch, I guess. But they kept trying
When,
to cast
when
spells on
does
us.
what was
She
the
was
time
sneezing.
frame that the captain
You don't
of the
know.
guard
Didn't
would
give her
have
time to finish the spell.
Couple of days, hopefully.
No.
Okay.
The healer guy is not. He's never seen something like this.
Yeah.
He is getting better, rating that progression. Couple of days, he should be conscious.
Okay. So today was one whole day. So, or at least I think today was the whole day.
Yeah, today was a whole day. It's
It
not an
really was
exact
one of those
science.
weird
you know,
half-days.
So
I propose,
it is late evening,
Since
about
it-
9 o'clock.
since it's late evening, let's find this guy's wine stash and get hammered.
Cool. By the way, I call his room.
Theo,
Done. I
the,
get
the butler's like, oh, it's the cellar, the wine cellar. It's in the basement.
okay. I'm gonna go and like.
Would you like me to fetch for you, sir?
No, I want to get drunk tonight.
He's even
Yes.
slower. Anyway,
I seen you make
I'm
tea,
gonna
man.
go just explore the house.
All right. Do we have a basement?
Drink, 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 drink.
Oh,
drink.
shoot.
Oh no!
I go down with
Wait,
him
go back.
to find the wine.
It's this one, I
Ooh,
think.
that's a basement. That's a good
Listen,
basement.
I think it is a 4-man job to pick a bottle of wine, maybe.
It's that one.
Maybe all 4.
Well, it's easiest just to get drunk in the wine cellar. Let's be honest.
Let's save the time walking back up the stairs.
Stairs are dangerous after the first 3 bottles.
It is true.
I know. Once I fell down a flight of stairs and I didn't spill my beer. It was in a solo cup. I was very proud of myself.
That's pretty amazing.
I took excessive bruising to my face,
Everything.
legs, and arms. But when landing on my back at the bottom of the stairs, and people clapped, I was a hero.
In pain, but a hero.
The pain was in the morning. There was no pain that night.
Drink more of the beer, feel less of the pain.
Where was that one? I saw one.
That you could just read through the name.
There's a few printing errors in this, so
But also, if none of them are called wine cellar.
no. All right. You come down the stairs.
I turned into a bear.
You're exploring the house too.
Not the downstairs. They've got that. I want to find a nice, cozy room to.
He wasn't listening.
Okay.
No, we're all going down
We're
to
all
the
going
cellar.
down?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Problem solved.
And where's Nan Bread?
And bread's over there.
Whenever the DM gets a map, we are all going.
Especially for a casual. Let's go
You
grab
know
a
what?
bottle of wine.
I'm gonna just have to start throwing maps all the time, so you guys just don't know what's going on. There's a map
I do.
for the alleyway. There's a map for this guy's house. There's a map for.
We're all together. You may as well call this Final Fantasy because we're always in the same spot.
You know, that's one way to discourage splitting the party. If you don't want to do it DM 2 places, just draw one of them.
Yo,
All right.
Marker hits the screen. Did I say I went to the market? I stayed with you.
when I was a kid, I just had this like picture I drew of this giant black monster, and whenever they wanted to split the party, I would just go. Look, we all go to the one spot. I'm like, perfect.
There you go.
Because one of you is going to have to make a new character otherwise. I'll roll the dice. It'll be fair.
So you head down into the basement. There is no light.
Yeah, there is.
Shield.
Literally 3 of them glued lights to their forehead.
I didn't pay for that yet.
Did you turn it on?
I didn't pay for that yet.
Oh, then
We're waiting on Nan.
I'll cast dancing
Didn't
lights.
you buy one too?
Yeah, I'll cast dancing lights and I'll pop open my shield.
All right.
Why would you ever turn it off?
Because it would be super annoying.
To have a light go by your eye. By your eye.
Every
by
like
your
3
eye.
seconds.
I think
I'll take
about,
a flashlight and go like
You know-
this.
I I just say things first.
It
And
doesn't go
then
by your eye. It floats around your head.
Still.
Yeah, the light still is gonna hit you. Every time it goes here, light's hitting your eyes. Let's
Isn't
go.
what movie is that where that's how they hypnotized people into believing things?
Oh
They just had that light.
Avatar.
no, in yeah, it was in Avatar. The Earthbenders. It just round.
Yeah.
Round.
Yeah.
The Dali. That's what it was. The Dali would do that. All right. We will wait for Nan. We don't have to wait for Nan because out of the doors.
There's
of these
goddamn
rooms-
skeletons.
No, they're not skeletons. I just only have skeleton models. Underlore, roll.
18.
3 whites. Step out of there.
This is gonna be fun. I believe they have a life drain attack.
We all
And?
we all
Does
went
18 tell
down
me
to
if they
the
have a life
cellar to
drain
get
attack?
wine together.
Yes, it does tell you.
Because
It also tells you yes.
because we didn't trust McGill to get wine on his
No,
own.
Miguel said, I'm gonna go grab a bottle of wine. Troy put down a map of the cellar. So I said, it's really just easier to get drunk in the basement together.
subtle, real subtle.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more maps in your future.
Way to go, guys! You
I mean, were
ruined
you
the book.
planning on just killing Miguel while we all waited for a while?
No, the plan was these guys were going to come upstairs, but you separated the party. And it's like, oh, fine, I'll wait till he comes back. And then there's some more story, blah, blah, blah. Oh, they're not going to show up when Arwith's there because she'll just cream them. It's like,
Cool. White.
he's
They have
mucking
a
up
life
all
drain
my
attack.
plans.
Okay, the first thing we do is go, Arwith!
She's gone.
He left.
I go last.
All right. Roll your perception.
Don't suppose I came down here stealthily.
Ooh. No, you're
I go
coming
down here way
gingerly.
last.
Ugh, they did not roll well.
What do you,
Did they roll less than 10?
No. Miguel.
23.
24.
I rolled a 1.
16.
All right. As the whites come out the doors with their red eyes glowing, in unison, so it sounds super creepy. Endurance sends his best regards as they march towards you.
Did you guys hear that?
Regards.
Uh-huh.
Remember that thing you do after you kill driders and demons and stuff when you're a spellcaster? So that you can continue being a spellcaster?
It's all right. Call me Dr. Cantrip. I'm here.
Because we
Nobody get hurt.
we definitely just brought a shotgun with no shells down here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna approach the one I can reach.
No, it's worse. You brought a first aid kit with no
Diagonally.
band-aids. It's much worse. The shotgun's still loaded.
And then I
I
have
said with no shells.
two
I meant
left.
in the barrel.
Does poison do anything to ghosts?
They're not ghosts. They're
Zombie things.
overqualified zombies.
Does poison do anything to overqualified zombies?
Unlikely, but
I will try to
Roll
rape
on your
you.
lore again.
I'll wait.
Actually, you rolled an 18.
Just gonna say no.
Right now, rolled over a 20.
Yeah. So as you run over, does poison work on these things? You're like, no, not really.
They don't have blood.
Cool. Rapier.
They're not alive.
Nope. And then kukri. Also no.
What did you roll?
The rapier was a 20. Nope, a 14.
Okay, that is a no.
And the dagger, kukri, was a 6 plus 17 minus 4. 13.
Okay, you are correct. Both of those miss.
Yeah.
McGill.
Well, as I only have one spell slot left, I'm gonna leave it to all of you to not die, and I'm gonna turn into a bear,
Yeah, that was your best move here.
and then I'm just gonna charge this guy. Actually, that took me 2 actions. Third action is just gonna be like,
Zombie's probably not scared of bears, but
I know, but I don't want to just run in there to get hit in the face.
better call.
That's fair. All right. Nazarah.
Oh, right, because you don't get a full
Move
HP
me right
bar
there.
in Pathfinder, do you?
I get 5
Can you
hit
not
points.
Flank.
I can't. That was my 30 feet.
Sudden charge.
I sudden charge.
The sudden charge
After
give you
I
an
range.
extra few.
It gives you 2 movements and an attack for 2 actions.
Yeah.
So anytime it would take you 2 movements to get in range, you should always sudden charge.
Yeah.
Because you were just going to move and attack anyway. Now you get to move, and attack for the same number of actions.
There
Right.
you go.
I
Is
rage
rage
first.
is an action?
And then
So rage as an action, and then sudden charge, which costs you 2,
Yep.
moves you
And
2,
gives me a-
and you get a swing.
includes a swing.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's a nat 20.
What? Oh, man, you're killing my bad guys.
Yay!
Good, because I'm not.
D12 plus.
Maybe your nickname should be Pylon. Small gets in the way.
He'll
Doesn't
take
really
30
hurt
acid
anyone.
damage.
We could paint her orange.
Are you kidding? Doesn't hurt anyone?
I know.
She crit someone for like
Acid and
71.
It's true.
Okay.
She's the scariest
Your
amongst us.
weapon just sinks deep into his torso, pulls out, and just the flesh is just falling off.
Quit pouting. You know
He's
you're scarier than
Still going strong. Mostly going strong because he's undead.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Wait, are we not flanking?
he
Did
is
you give yourself a
not
bonus?
happy with you.
we. Crit.
I got a nat 20. I didn't need it.
Suppose I
Claws
should
you
look
for
up
a
my
29.
That'll hit.
Claws you for 12 minus 5 is going
7.
to be 7. 15.
Miss.
Okay. And his third strike is 11. So he hits you for 10 points of damage.
That's rude.
And
Hmm.
his wound closes ever so slightly. Roll me a fortitude save.
28.
You feel a pull where his claws scraped you, but you resist the effects.
Rolling good today, guys.
Yay.
Speed, 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 speed. Ooh. One swing at McGill. 26.
That hits.
6 points of damage. And roll me a fortitude save.
What do I have it written down?
Oh, 27.
My,
I am good at those.
you are very good at that.
See that pen? So,
Nazra. Ooh. He definitely hits you with the first one at a 31.
Hold on. Because I have deny advantage, so I don't think he gets flanking bonuses.
That doesn't matter. It's 31 without
Yeah,
the flanking.
I know. It'll still crit nonetheless, but
That's most interesting.
yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points of damage.
Ow.
Roll me a fortitude save.
You should cast this spell.
23.
You are fine.
So,
Sorry, I'm just getting out all the conditions that if you guys stop rolling well,
Let's turn
they
it into
can
that
do.
one.
All right, let me
Turn it into that one.
show these undead who's boss.
Sure. Move there.
So give yourself +2.
33? 30.
Is-
No. Yeah, 33.
Is a hit, is also a crit.
Hey.
Because that is more than 10 than his hit points. Or sorry, his AC.
Okay, 30 damage.
All right. Sink deep into him. He's still standing. Oh, he's not looking very well.
26.
Is a hit. Roll damage.
13 damage.
Okay. First hit hits him. You turn your sword around, go for the other side. He spins to look at you. You cleave him in. So now he falls in half, and as he falls in half, he just rakes with his claw.
He gets a
Final spite trigger. When the white is reduced to 0 hit points.
cool.
Bunch of spiteful whites.
Very spiteful whites. 28.
That's a hit. Weirdly.
6.
I mean, it's like a grenade.
But you do not need to make a fortitude save. The magic that holds him together
It's dissipated.
is dissipated.
When you kill them, they can't drain your life.
That is correct. And then
Splurp.
Okay. Last time I was trying to like poke him through the throat, and it didn't go so well because it
That's
turns out the throat is like smaller than the rest of him. So I'm just gonna like poke his chest.
just stick him.
Called shot to the center of mass.
You're my only hope. Which one are you gonna do at -8? Oh, well, look at that. So 21.
Is a hit. Roll damage. That's funny.
Right? 6
Sneak attack.
+5. 11.
So total, sorry,
11.
11 damage.
You are my one
All
true
right,
friend.
Miguel.
Ooh.
You have all the
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Think about
35, 40. Bite him in the face.
If I knew Dicey would shape up and show him how it's done.
Face bite. 17, 26.
Is a hit.
Crit?
Some damage. No, it is not a crit.
Damn it. 6 damage. And then I claw him for a 19.
Is a hit. Roll damage.
9.
Nazra.
Swing around and I'm gonna chop him to pieces.
Okay. The one between the two of you looks significantly more hurt than the one behind you.
True.
You could do 1, and then if you don't kill the one you're attacking, you won't get flanked. Just finish them off.
So yeah, I'll finish off the one we're flanking. That should be a 30.
That is a crit. You're right, that went over.
Sure, he gets a crit.
Another 30 damage.
In its death throes, slashes at you at a 15.
Miss. Second action, I will cast True Strike. Third action for second attack.
Bonk.
It's a deuce.
+6. 24.
Is a hit.
He will take 9 damage.
Does True Strike like eliminate the negative? Or?
True Strike basically gives me advantage.
Rolls 2d20.
Nice.
I can only cast it once per day, though.
The white attacks you, Nazra, because you are doing the most damage to everyone.
2 crits? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. 31.
Crit.
It's in the teens. What's your AC?
19.
Nope. Never mind. The other 2 hits don't. Only hits you once, but he crits you. 13 points of... Sorry. Yes, 13 points of damage. Roll me a save.
$14.
From his hit, you resisted it a couple times now, but now you feel a pull, a bit of your life essence leaving. You now have the drained 1 condition.
I can track it. How do I get rid of it?
It says right on there. When you get a full night's rest, your drain value is reduced by 1.
It's just verbal.
All verbal spells gain the concentrate trait. While raging, you can't use anything that has the concentrate trait.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I can't. Okay. I've been doing that wrong then.
You'll have to
You
do
mean
that
like
job.
me reacting with a level 19 reaction thing?
Okay.
Or just having all of your damage.
Yeah, I think the only one is there's one that that doesn't.
It's just the only things he's restricted on. He cannot use concentrate actions.
Right.
So that's everything with a verbal component. He can't use while raging.
True Strike doesn't have a verb.
It does.
It
It's,
definitely does.
it's
That's its
only
own
verbal.
component.
I see.
Lemmy, your turn.
Sudden charge. Um, 30.
379, Levi.
28
There it
damage.
is. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Still standing. Although with the very large hole in it.
17.
17 is not enough.
Well, you know what?
You are flanking. Did you add your...
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
27.
27 is definitely a hit. It is not a crit.
Okay. 14 damage.
In its death throes, it slashes at you at a 31.
That's a crit.
Damn.
Thanks.
Drop me like I'm hot.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage.
Ooh.
Is that enough, Snoop?
No, I'm fine.
All right.
Just over half.
I'll start licking you.
Oh, this couldn't be worse.
The 3 whites are dead. Very dead.
All right. I find the way they came in.
Okay. Roll me a
Ooh,
perception search.
I am going to use my scent ability
Okay.
to smell where they came from.
I got a 25, and I do have dark vision.
Okay.
Aren't you glad we got those name
18
stones?
to smell where they came from.
Okay. In the back corner, right over there, there's a grate that goes down into the sewers. And it has been removed and is laying on the floor instead of in its rectangular hole that it's supposed to be. Okay.
I have crafting. I am trained in it. But how much do I estimate? Like, how much time would it take to fix this and maybe like reinforce it, lock it?
It wouldn't take very long if you had some mortar. You know, mix the mortar, set it all the way around.
Leave the hole that the undead used to get to us?
Okay, I'd unbear because this is going to be unbearable. Just get something heavy, put it on top. Always good to have a place to leave.
Agree.
Don't mortar it shut.
Well, he wasn't saying mortar and shut. He was saying reinforce. Like,
He's literally said you need to go find some mortar.
I thought
Like, you want to
Mortar
just
it
shut
shut.
it. Like not plug it, but you've got an iron grate that's got a space between it and the stone floor once it's in its place. If you fill that with mortar, it's going to be way hard to get it out, especially from the underside.
Or
Top side, you're going to have to chip that a bit and
and then you just
break
open the door.
No, it's a grate.
it's a grate.
Yeah, I want
Like
a
sewer
reinforced
grate.
locked door. Like, I want a way that they can't get in, but we can still use to get out.
Oh, I mean, for right now, let's just put something heavy on it.
Yeah, but I mean,
Because there could be more coming.
yes, and I completely agree with that.
Mhm.
I was trying to ascertain, like, how much crafting check and or gold will it need to make this into a usable
super cool door.
passage.
Okay, I thought you just wanted to seal it up. I'm like, no, that's my
No.
escape plan.
No,
That's
no,
where the
it just
orphans
needs
are
to
going to
be-
come in and out of.
It just needs to be a big, heavy steel gate.
You would need a blacksmith to build you a hinge.
Cool.
From if it's hinged up top here, do you want the hinges hidden or just hinged? Because you can just do those, what are they called, ball and pinion hinge or whatever they're called.
Yeah,
And
something
so then you
zombies.
lift it up and then you just slide it
I mean,
out.
something zombies can't break.
Yeah, it would be strong. It just would be anybody who walks into the room would see two hinges sticking up out of the grate.
On the top side.
Yeah, on the
Well, I don't
top
care if
side.
they walk in from this side.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Are you going to tell Arwith that there's a hinged?
Nope.
No. Okay.
But right now, let's just put something heavy on it.
Yep, sure.
Okay. There's
That mirror, that was like 600 pounds.
how about a barrel of cider?
Even better.
All right. So how much does a 45-gallon drum weigh?
A lot. Should have stated it as it bears just so I can move
Let's
it.
do that. How much does a 45-gallon drum weigh?
Depends what it's full of.
Yeah, it's probably going to say that.
45 gallons of helium would weigh less than.
Like 200 pounds?
Well, how many liters is that? Because a liter is a pound.
That's what I mean. Yeah, and it's 4 liters to a gallon.
Okay.
45 times 4. 200.
That's fair. You're not pushing that off from underneath.
Not without like an ogre
Mm.
or like a zombie.
About 300 pounds. That's filled with oil.
That should be comparable to wine.
Yeah.
Both liquids. They're
Between
not.
200 and 300 pounds.
If you start sending zombogers after us, we'll have a different problem.
I don't think they'll fit up there. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, the grate's only...
Well, I think the problem is if some kid flushes his baby ogre.
Baby yogurt grows in the sewers and doesn't get eaten by the creature that we
Crocodile
have down there.
and
The
shit
Oceanic?
monster.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
let's get drunk.
You find the wine cellar.
You need some spells.
His collection doesn't seem to be very old. It doesn't seem to be very expensive.
Why is every single
so
one of these a
bougie.
Zinfandel?
Yeah. It's
So bougie.
I've never heard of the region of boons. Where is this from?
The
He has a lot of boons.
he's a bourgeoisie. That's what he is.
No, bougie's like expensive things.
No, he's new bourgeois.
Oh, he's a noobs wajie.
Noobs was ye?
Yep.
It is better than most of the cheap stuff that the taverns and stuff are serving.
Then the Hydra.
That stuff's just fermented and sold right away. This is at least aged a little bit. So
Like at least a couple months.
Delicious.
Maybe even a year.
Mm-hmm.
He had some restraint. There was only one of them.
All right, so we get hammered. We wake up in the cellar in the morning.
yep, everything's fuzzy.
I don't fall asleep in the cellar.
You don't fall asleep in the cellar.
I take a puddle, take it upstairs.
Okay. You sleep
just
in a
sip it.
I sleep
in a
my new
comfortable
room.
bed.
Yes.
The old guy.
Throws a blanket over me.
Yeah, basically he's not fast enough to make the beds.
No, that's fine.
Hey, do you need healing?
I'm just gonna get buzzed and then.
No, I didn't take
find
any hits.
A nice room.
Good, because I do.
Okay.
Whichever room is nicest.
The nicest room is the master's room.
Already called dibs.
Since you downstairs in the cellar.
No, I said I go up to my room.
Oh, okay.
Since I can't turn into a tree, I'm putting a dent in that wine cellar.
Okay.
Because I can't sleep if I'm not a tree.
There we go.
The only thing of value in this entire house, and you're gonna drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Your kidneys don't like you, and
And your
in the
liver has
morning,
quit.
your head joins the not liking you part.
Restoration.
So much better.
I knew I picked this spell for a reason.
17 hit points.
Cool. That
All right.
plus resting equals full.
How much does resting heal?
It heals your level. Nope. Yes.
Just level?
Your level times your Constitution modifier.
Multiply.
So 8.
That's nice.
And your drained one goes away.
Yeah, that's fire.
10 minutes on you. Nope. It'll take me longer to heal
Okay,
that
wait a
one.
minute. How do you think this guild thing works?
Just
Do
barely.
you think, like, the guy in charge of a noble house
8.
could post, like, a
Cool.
silver job,
I still have a lot of damage on me.
Yeah, we'll
and
get
then, like,
We
there.
have to pay ourselves
well, and then just also tell the guild that we completed that job?
Ooh, crit success.
just to get the
Huzzah.
ticks.
Just to get the ticks and get up to the gold job.
So 48.
How does the job posting?
Now,
I don't want to strictly deceive the guild, but
I would liken it to Mario Brothers, and I don't wish to take the pipe that takes me right to the last level, because I think we would be destroyed.
actually, yeah, go figure. Considering
24.
one of the jobs that we could have taken was accompany the
That'll be really
caravan. They got attacked by a bazillion zombies.
And one of the other jobs we could have taken was
Over the course
go
of drinking
fight
right before I
the
take my
horde
bottle,
of
I'll start to heal.
ogre orcs.
And one was eat bread.
And we passed on that one. Because it was going to take too damn long.
It was magic bread.
We can post things for like, just come and juggle for me, bitch.
Are we talking about doing our own guild?
No,
we're talking
we are
about,
now nobles.
We're trying
We
to
can
figure
ask the
out,
guild
like,
to
if,
post stuff.
if nobles are the ones who are allowed to post jobs, can we post jobs? Can we hire adventurers to do things for us?
And we'll become some sort of weird middleman, independent contractors.
We accept jobs from other cities and then post them to this city for a pittance.
We'll take a job that pays 20 gold.
Oh, God, wait a
We're going to
minute.
pay this guy 15 gold to do it.
Wait a minute. Oh my God, we're literally becoming the guy we just killed.
What a
That
slippery
didn't
slope.
take long.
All right, you make the contract with the demons. I'll
really
go to
gets
the
people.
Underdark.
Unsurprisingly with those two.
Hey,
What? Nothing?
I am a saint.
You're both. You're probably the nicest people you know.
I mean, you never met my grandma, but okay.
Fair.
No one can compare to Grandma.
I
Also,
assume Grand Nan was pretty good.
No, she was a bit.
Grand Nan.
an anagram.
So Grand's Nan went for an anagram.
I gave her a
Alright,
mammogram.
So are you guys heading to
No, stay away from my grandma.
Steward?
the steward, or are you heading over to Arwith's place?
I mean, we can
Steward.
swing by Arwith and find out if they need anything.
Yeah,
Oh, because
Dane.
Dane Woodchip's over there.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go talk to Dane Cook, aka Stretch.
Okay. After the butler
should start
cooks you
calling
guys
it?
some
'Cause you'll
breakfast.
think it's a compliment.
Mm.
Armstrong.
Or Pop and Lock.
Is he a particularly good dancer, or just
Head over to Arwith's place. Little Leshy opens the gates, lets you in, finds Arwith. Arwith comes out. What a pleasant surprise. It's like I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, it's been
yeah,
ages.
forever?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do for you today?
Might I present the Lord Ithwanadan?
None of those
Zara.
are his name.
What's his last name? Ravenface?
Rayburn,
Ravern.
like
Laverne.
tavern, except an R.
Laverne.
Laverne.
Wonder how long this will last.
Anyway, we got to talk to Stretch.
Because-
Oh,
yeah,
he's over in the garden.
yeah,
Stretch!
We need to talk to Slab Hard Cheese.
What did we say about not calling him by his name?
I'm calling
no.
him by his name.
Nickname.
You said a bunch, and then I was like, nah, I'm going to do it.
Plus,
think-
if he responds
I think
to this,
it-
then it's his own fault.
It's more like as if you forgot your part of the conversation that was told to you. Because I remember it, and I remember just ignoring it.
So did we
That
talk
adds
about
up.
how he's a plot point and how we ignored him and now we need to not ignore him?
That's
and also
where
not piss him off?
Yeah, that's where we're going. I dare you to not piss off a dwarf. Try.
Fair?
I'm just gonna
That's
speak
true.
Elven.
No, yeah.
No.
You've already pissed him off. There you go.
It's hilarious logic that, yes, no interaction with a dwarf can end pleasantly, so therefore start them unpleasantly. Skip right to the part where he doesn't want to cooperate.
It's like saying, hey, don't light that fire on fire.
Okay.
All right.
When we
So
were in the cellar at the house before we came over here,
Yep.
was it all wine or was there any like ale?
There were some ales. Most of it's wine.
Were any of the ale ones like little busks that I can like carry under my
Sure.
arm or anything? Okay, I'm gonna take one.
There were 3 of them.
So we can be clear. He owes us a life debt. He will put up with all of the Stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's basically a tiny Chewbacca.
Probably.
He was still tortured, and you're talking about his torture every time.
But we saved him
Triggered.
from it.
Yeah, but he was still
We're
experiencing
talking about
it.
the humorous arrangement in which we found him.
All right.
How is it humorous to be tortured?
No,
not.
it's humorous to be saved.
How is that humorous?
Because you're like, oh my god, I'm not going to die. That's hilarious.
I
Hi, Dane.
disagree.
Hey, buddy.
Stretch.
I like ask
Gives
one of
you
the
a glare.
leshies for 5 glasses.
What's you guys up to today?
We came to the revelation that you were in the basement of a supervillain for a number of weeks, and we have neglected to ask if you gathered any information from that experience.
Yes, I noticed that. Oh, thank you. I noticed that as well. Pops the whole top.
No, I gave you a glass out of the.
Oh, a glass of it. Okay. You can give him the whole thing.
No.
Okay. Nice thing.
Yeah, so that he keeps cooperating.
So, what is it that you wish to know?
That's where I am at a loss, but I will hand
What
it
did
off.
What happened?
He wished to know.
So his
didn't
his
just-
eyes focus behind you, and as you turn around and look, you see Arwith standing behind, and she gives a little nod, and so Dane says,
Yeah, we're cool, don't worry.
"Very well."
We saved him.
I was captured down
Down where,
south of the Sodden Lands.
down where we're headed, yeah.
We worked together at a camp there for quite a few months. Didn't think much of it. It was good work.
Camp of loggers?
Yeah.
Jesus, man, let the man talk.
We got talking, told stories. Then the real purpose of the camp showed up. It's where they grab slaves from. Some of my fellow slaves talked. and informed the captain of some of my stories. The captain took it upon himself to bring me to a special friend here instead of dropping me off at the Cheliax ship that met us out in the ocean. Here rather, I was tortured and asked questions about a particular temple that I had visited in the Sodden Lands. The doppelganger seemed very interested about some of the religious artifacts that are rumored to be stored there in story and lore.
Whose temple?
That I do not know. The symbology on the temple has been erased by the lizard folks that live there.
Super dragons.
Were lizards.
Closer to where lizards than any dragon I've seen, but okay.
And that was it. So the doppelganger wanted to know about this temple.
Yes. Specifically the weapons in it. Weapons, items. He kept using the term weapons. And it's like religious artifacts.
Did you know a lot about the objects there? Like,
No, I just know its location due to my exploring. I am a ranger, you see.
Are we going there?
It is. At that question, he looks at Arwith. Arwith nods again.
We're going there.
It is an option.
Yes.
Our first requirement of our lady here is to end this slave trade. After that, we could go on a journey. If you prove yourselves. Nah, you guys already rescued me. Never mind.
Meaning if we don't die at sea. Got it.
Well, there's that.
So we kill all the slaves, and then we go to the temple. Kill all the slavers,
there you go.
and then we go to the temple. And
Ours are important.
then we fight all the.
Enunciate.
Then we fight all the were lizards, and then we get magic weapons.
Kill the slaves.
Religious artifacts.
I like to think that they're weapons.
You can beat people with books.
Yes. Oh, they could have spells in them. I could know upwards of 9 spells.
You literally
I
can't,
don't know how.
You can't read books.
Maybe I'm a wizard. You don't know. I cast spells like a wizard, except I'm much more handsome.
And without a book.
And I kind of can't read either, but. Listen, mammoths didn't do a lot of writing.
So, what were the stories that the captain has heard about you?
Oh, I was just describing some of my adventures in the jungles of these Sodden lands. And there, in my journeys, I had seen this temple. I circumvented it a couple of times.
And perform.
Checked out the village
And seek
of
and
lizard
heal.
folk. Weird
No, I
looking
was
lizard
trying
folk, though.
And survive. And
And
do acrobatic and athletic
they
stuff.
That's all I'm good at.
And then
they seem to worship the temple. I only ever saw one go up into it. He was dressed in a white robe, and it's very pyramid-y shaped. And he would climb the stairs, and he would stay there, like in there for 2 days,
that's for me.
and then it would come back.
My best one is 12.
I have one.
Weird.
Yeah, had a bowl or something
12,
in his
10,
hands.
10,
I don't know.
8,
Didn't bring the bowl back
8,
though, which was odd.
7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 2,
So.
2, 2.
Probably
Yeah,
filled with sacrifices.
other adventures, just telling stories of beasts I've killed, and I slayed a giant beast that has a huge horn on his nose, and would charge him, smash things. It was amazing.
Stretch killed a unicorn, guys. Did you hear that?
It's true.
He killed a unicorn.
But aren't
They would
unicorns
tell all those stories.
good people?
But it was the temple.
Don't ask me. He killed it.
Aren't unicorns
Aye.
nice?
You know, this one
It was a rhino.
charged and smashed things. And
There we
big
go.
gray beast. Gray like an elephant.
Lord Mammoth. 22.
Definitely talking about a rhino.
He's talking about them fat unicorns.
Fat,
So let me
hairless
guess.
unicorns.
There's also some sea unicorns.
Actually, what happens is when a horse gets bit by a mammoth,
It turns into a narwhal.
they turn into a rhinoceros, aka were-unicorn,
A werelephant.
a werelephant. It's dangerous. I'm glad he killed it.
But what about the ocean ones?
Oh, that's silly. There's no such thing as an ocean unicorn.
Narwhal.
No, what you talking about, Batman?
It's a whale with a spike out of its face.
No, that's like a merfolk. What's had a terrible run-in with one of those were-unicorns.
It's a were unicorn mermaid?
Yeah, you getting it?
Yeah, sure. I'll buy that.
I will not.
We used to cut their horns off and then sell them to the inlanders because they're real rubes. We'd be like, hey, here's a unicorn horn. It's going to like make your penis bigger. And then they'd be like, oh, thanks. Here's like a bunch of gold. And we're like, idiot, that's from a fucking merman that will been bit by a unicorn. Dummy. It's
Does
true.
it have arms?
No, it's got flippers. Got bit. Come on.
The last time you got bit and your arms turned into flippers?
I'm
Lot-
not gonna
lot of
shame what
biting
happens
goes
in
on
your
up there.
bedrooms. Right? So much apparently fighting going on in the mammoth lands.
So,
That's how they communicate.
We
I
haven't talked about how
recognized
he's a were-orc.
one of the glyphs.
Another were gnome.
He
that
used to
was
be a man.
on
I've seen it.
that temple. And that's how I know it's of religious nature.
Cool. If the doppelganger thought there's weapons in there, there could be weapons in there.
There could be.
And that's exciting.
He just got more excited about the whole ancient temple type thing. Didn't seem to care much about the lizard folk that live there.
Right.
Was there anything else of significance we should ask?
I think we got
that
it.
quest. So let's go to Stu and find out what we're doing next week.
Yep.
Cool.
I mean, what we're doing today, this fine adventuring day.
Hi, Stu.
All right. So
Oh, wait, not next week, but next.
the lineup's not very long.
Just because you're
Stewart calls you guys in, and he's like, "You guys have been keeping yourselves rather busy as of late. Most interesting."
We were wondering who posts the jobs.
Food costs money, man.
No, it's
Not
more
the
busy
money
as we
you've
haven't
been
been here.
making, but
We haven't been here for jobs.
anyways, sorry.
We
What was your
disappeared for a
question?
week.
Who posts the jobs? Who's allowed to post jobs?
Everyone's allowed to post a job if you fill out the appropriate forms, prove that the job is viable, and deposit the reward.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was just curious. I've never
So-
been in a town that had a guild.
Does anyone ever like post jobs for themselves? Like, 'cause that seems like it would be possible.
It's happened.
Just
You can
sounds
get
like a
away
lot
with
of
it once or
paperwork.
twice. But usually those that do the research as to the validity of the job will discover it, and there are penalties for that.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to post jobs for ourselves that we're already planning on doing. 'Cause then
'Kay.
the job will be valid.
Job number 1. 5 gold for someone who kicks the kid in the nuts.
You can post that job. I will not
Yes.
put my name on it.
I thought you wanted him to come live in the orphanage and probably run the orphanage.
Yeah, that's a hilarious plank.
Blank.
Kids love pranks. Hiring mercenaries to kick a child in the testicles is a hilarious prank.
Why
And
don't you
then
just
when
have
he's
a
sitting there
kick me
like,
sign?
why? He has to look at him. You know why?
Why not just stick a kick me sign to his back?
It's only worth 1 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still the same effect.
It's worth 5 gold if someone kicks him.
In the nuts.
Again, I'm not putting my name on this.
You're encouraging and not discouraging.
Absolutely not encouraging. Just not worth fighting him out.
What are
He
you
was
doing?
rolling up my shirt. Yeah.
Just the sleeves, not the whole shirt.
What?
Doing it wrong. You're gonna make it so wrinkled now. I'll have to iron it.
You literally don't iron my clothes. I don't know why you complain about this.
So,
Okay.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, we need a job, Stu.
Well, I have an interesting one. It has not been verified yet, though.
Well, neither was the first one that we
Or
did.
the second
so-
one. Or most of
You know what?
We're pretty
on a
off the
good
books
streak
here.
Just as long as you mark our talons.
We're like your super saviors. You call us the SS.
Nope.
Nope.
And we'll do what you want.
Uh-uh.
Before no?
Not
Are
that
we-
name.
Are we not stormtroopers?
Vetoed.
Pulls out a
Brown.
binder,
What if we all wear brown
Drops it.
coats?
Vetoed.
flips open, flips through, opens up this folder, pulls out an old map. I think the guy who gave this to me is sketchy and lying. Drops it down in front of you guys.
Jungle Temple.
No, it's a treasure map, just north to the Arthel Forest.
Where the orcs live? No, wait.
No, just the forest.
Which was where
He
that.
claims that there's buried treasure there. He's too old and frail to go get it. He's a middle-aged guy. His reward is half the treasure.
What if half of 0?
I've been doing this job for a long time. I don't think it's a treasure map at all. I think it's a trap. But you guys are much more of an interesting nature than most of the rest of my, shall we say, customers. So, would you guys do a job for me? I would like you to verify, he reaches over and slides the map, that this is an actual job.
But
For
not,
the payment.
but not due?
The payment for verification,
Gold talents.
Oh.
You're pushing that.
Man, I was just gonna say 2 ticks. I like where Lord Fauntleroy comes from.
you are an
Raver.
ambitious individual.
That's that noble brain kicking
Yeah.
in already.
Take it or leave it.
No, not
No,
take
no.
it or leave it. Negotiate from there.
His house is full of whites. He had white privilege
Oh
to
my
do that.
goodness. Stop it.
2 ticks and 10 gold pieces each.
Done.
And,
Yeah.
Done. Go.
Done.
Super done.
and whatever is there,
We'll
Actually,
come back
wait,
and
can I
report,
get
get our money,
can
and
I
then
get-
go do it if it's worthwhile.
Can I get a clarification addendum? So we go there.
yes,
We come back.
yes.
We say, hey, yo, that job was legit. You give us 2 ticks. Then we hand you half the treasure and say, also, we did the job. Do we get the tick for that one too?
Third tick.
Yes.
Cool.
However, I am pretty sure
Statistically not.
it is not going to be a treasure map.
Fair. Just wanted to.
But if it turns out to be
If
legit,
everything comes up Lemmy, which has never happened before and will not happen for a
Hey, you found me. That's all the Lenny you could come up with.
Yeah, you're screwed.
there you go. All right, I will mark it down.
It's exciting.
3 ticks
10
and
gold,
10 gold.
each. 2 ticks. 3 if it turns out to be
pending
an
third
actual.
if we do a job that probably doesn't exist.
Okay. Side note. We bring some shitty treasure with us. Kill the ambushers. Bury the treasure. Dig it up. Found half a treasure.
Wait, we got this noble house. Let's just grab like candle fixtures and
3 ticks.
I'm down for that.
oh.
Hey man,
Wait, last
sorry, I'm
question.
sorry. Am I in the woods of Manitoba? Because I got a bunch of ticks.
Final addendum question.
You know, I'm gonna have to start having you guys. If you talk, you're saying it in character.
Well, yeah.
You're doing it right in front of
No.
Of course. That's how I roll.
Final appendment question thing. If it turns out that some old guy has sent us into a death trap, what is the policy on posting a job to bring justice to someone who sends adventurers to their death trap and then completing that job yourself?
I have not been asked that before. I suppose it would depend on how bad of a death trap you were sent into.
That's fair.
I will think on that as you guys
It's just a
do
bucket
this
of
job.
water.
But,
Just a bucket of water on top of a tree. We get there and it just splashes on us.
It's a tiny net.
He's just an asshole.
Not even like a full size. It's just like only the top of me is kind of.
Honey and feathers. Damn it! This will take hours to clean off.
Oh, there's a river right there. Never mind.
He's like, pranked.
Yeah, screw your kicky size.
Sitting there with his magical recording rock.
You've been punked.
all right. You accept the job?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well then join us next week.
You had
for
us
Let
at
the
treasure
Dice
map.
decide to see if this treasure map is actually treasure or a trap.
It is for sure a map, though.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll have to roll the dice to see what it is. Right?
Let it decide.
Let the dice decide.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
Thanks for joining.